Hey yo, what it do, analytics crew? Welcome back to another episode of Half Court News, and as always, you know we got an all-star starting lineup for today's story. So without hesitation, let's jump into it. And we finna jump right into it with this first story about how Lil Baby did not pull up for his show in Vancouver at the very last second. Homeboy done said my stomach hurt like his name was Playboy Cardi. And as you see here in the footage, people were visibly upset. They were distraught. They were angered. They were triggered. And which led them to go to acts of violence, whether it be picking up bottles, destroying them, destroying properties, destroying drink portions. I don't even know, but they just went crazy and they destroyed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of property damage. And as you're going to see later on too, this is what happened the very next morning. It's still not cleaned up. It's still destroyed. And I don't blame them for having this reaction. Let me put you guys onto some game. NLH Media game. Hear me out. Kobe Bryant, RIP his soul, he would play every single game no matter what. Whether he had broken bones, whether he was injured, whether he was sick, it didn't matter because he knew that people from all around the world, Italy, Japan, China, India, doesn't matter. They come from around the world. They only have this one chance. They only have enough money for this one opportunity to see their favorite player play. And it's the same thing with artists. There's people around the world who only have that one chance, that one opportunity. And if they don't pull up, if they do not fulfill their end of the bargain, they're going to be upset. And like, bro, concerts, they go on for like hours on end. They have to sit through so many openers. They got to sit through the filler. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's just lame people opening up for them for the show. And then they come at the end of some guy on the stage saying, hey, yo, my bad, gang, Lil Baby couldn't pull up. You're going to be angry. You're going to be distraught. You're going to be like, why the fuck did I pay X amount of money and you didn't even show up? You didn't even fulfill your end of the bargain. And Lil Baby, he has to do something. He cannot let this shit slide. If Dirk slid for Vaughn, he's got to slide for this. He cannot let this happen. He cannot. If Lil Baby does not do anything about this, I don't know what's going to happen for him. I don't know what's going to happen with this scenario. Only thing I'm going to say is, I don't know if Lil Baby's really in the right for this. I'm not going to say he's in the wrong either. But what I'm going to say is, this is insane that this happened. But I don't blame it for happening. We're going to bring the vibes up following that news. We're going to talk about how the NBA is considering on lowering the draft eligibility age back to 18 years old, which could allow people to come straight out of high school like previous other NBA superstars. Now, I find this the most intriguing because this lets LeBron James play with his sons, both of them, plural, a lot quicker and for maybe another year or so. Because now this means that Bronny and his brother, they can get into the league quicker because Bronny, he only has a few years left until he's already getting the college offers, but now he might not even need to do that. He could just finish off at Sierra Canyon and then go to the pros. And then LeBron's going to pull some strings, Lil GM. He's going to make sure that Bronny's going to be on the team wherever the hell he goes. And that's going to be fantastic for Bron because that's Bron's like dying wish before he retires. He wants to play with his sons. Like, he has nothing left to prove. He already has the NBA championships. Already has all the finals MVPs. Already has the MVPs. He's already proven himself. He just wants to play with his sons for a few years, man. With this coming into play, he's definitely got a chance now. Like, the chance is looking higher. But I'm going to stray away from that. I'm going to talk about a little bit of the positive and the negatives from this as well. So, positives. This is going to help out teams that they want to just get like young talent. Like, shout out the Trust the Process 76ers. Like, if there's a team like that in the league right now, they can definitely go crazy and just get all these 18-year-olds right out of high school. Bang, 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 bang. Now they got a roster of just mad young guys. Give them 4 to 5 years. They're going to blossom into superstars. Now, the key negative in this scenario is the fact that it's going to stray kids from going to college. You're going to see no more of that 2 to 3 year shit. You're not going to see anyone going to college no more. That's going to mess them up because they're going to be like, why would I go to college? Why would I pay this money if I could just go right to the league and get that money? Because that's how kids are going to think. That's how kids back then thought. That's how probably LeBron and Kobe and them thought, and Kevin Garnett, Tracy McGrady. And this is how the kids still think now. They think, why am I going to spend these 4 years in college when I could just go to the pros and get to the bag? So there's some negatives and positives in it, but we're going to see how it goes once the law actually gets put into place. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. God damn, it feels like it's been a while since anyone talked about this game. However, we just got some news that Season 2 of the DLC will be dropping around 2023. And the first part of the story will cover the story of Bardock, which is aka the whole story about Goku's dad, him going up against Frieza, his little beam attack doing nothing against that little beam. Did nothing. And it's going to cover that aspect where maybe you get to fight up against Frieza and then the inevitable death. Now, what I really want to talk about is the fact that when it comes to the Kakarot DLCs, they've been pretty good, but at the same time, it's been kind of mid. Like, the first installment, the first season was like, okay. We had Battle of Gods, and then we had Resurrection F. The Future Gohan one, because you guys know I'm a Future Gohan Trunks simp. Like, that was phenomenal. That was fantastic. Now, with this one, I am excited, but also I'm more excited the fact that there's going to be 2 more stories coming with it in the near future. And I feel like this go around, they're not going to go like the canon anime route. They're going to keep on going with these, not filler, but they're kind of like these mini movies, like these like hour special type things. It wouldn't surprise me if like after this we get something with, you know, the PyCon stuff, or maybe we get some stuff from the movies. Maybe we see some Cooler. Maybe we see some Turles. Maybe some Android 13. I don't know. That would be something I'd be excited to see. And I can't wait to play it. Like, I'm definitely going to be excited. And then it's going to come to the 5 coming next year too. Probably a month or 2 before the fact of the DLC dropping. So, I'm extremely excited for when this DLC comes out. And, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. And that'll be all for this week's episode of Half-Court News. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel out. Thank you guys for all the love you were showing me this summer. Summer of NLH was a fucking success. You guys got me through the wall. You guys got me going crazy, man. Appreciate all the love you guys been giving me on my Legends video, on my Superhero videos. I love that. Summer of NLH is over, but best believe we're only fucking getting started. Never lose hope. And I'm going to see all y'all in the next video. Peace.
I'm already done here, have your thought back. Baby, this not that.